So, 3, 2, 1. That was awful. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's all practice. Nothing else will ever go wrong in the rest of the run if I get this correct. That's what we're going with. I'm not going to drop inputs. I'm not going to miss an elevator skip. Everything will be fine. I just need to not do that.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
So I did pick up some, I was watching a couple of videos yesterday and I found a couple of things that I was not doing that seemed to actually solve a couple of problems that I was having. The only issue is I still need to be able to do them, which up for debate. Oh, I missed it again, Jesus. Whatever, it's fine.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
I wonder what the time, so if you had like a perfect run, like perfect RNG, perfect placement and everything, perfect floor 11, like perfect wheels on P, like how fast could you get this run? Bertrand cooperates, perfect cans, the exact millisecond perfect to not break the Faber in Chapter 5. Like I wonder how low could you get it? Because we're not going to get any of those things, I would imagine.
Joey, what were you doing?
Decent wrench. 2 bonks. But yeah, so we'll get these items again, and then whoop, zip them back over. But chapter 1's super quick, so it's really nice one. This would probably be the only specific chapter speed times that I would do, just because the rest of them, like, they're too long for me to just do like over and over and over again. It's a crappy record pickup, but that's okay. Everything else goes fine. Miss PB by 2 seconds in like an hour and 10 minutes.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left.
Should have reset, Phil.
Guess it took a few people to replace me.
So Henry, who we're playing as, and Joey Drew had a falling out where Joey Drew was basically just taking advantage of Henry's work ethic. So Henry basically said, "Yo, deuces, I'm out." And he left. And then Joey Drew took over the company and did all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, you know, animating souls, etc., etc. You know, normal animation studio stuff. So now we gotta fix it, or at least survive it. Alright, let's get good cog pickup, yeah?
Okay, that's all of them.
Alright, so now to place them, and then we'll turn on the ink machine, and we'll be right to the last bit of Chapter 1. And then we can get to Chapter 2 and screw that up. If I don't get keys in the third wastebasket, I will probably reset again. I want to get a good run in today. I've been getting decently lucky with keys, so hopefully that'll continue. But if we're past 3, I'm going to reset, and I'll just redo it. So hunker in. This might be a long one tonight. So that was incredibly fast to the valve, and then not so fast coming back, and I'm pretty sure they just evened out. But no time loss, yay! So I think I would have had a PB yesterday had I not screwed up my placement at the end of Chapter 5, where nothing's supposed to be able to go wrong. Like, you're done with the whole run, like, and it's free, and then it's not. And then you miss PB by like 20 seconds. Because you die like a fool. Like a fool. Bendy. So now we're getting into the seedy underbelly of the ink machine warehouse or animation studio or whatever this is. I'm still not convinced Henry's alive. No. It's okay. Have some. And yes, I know the half seconds add up, but, you know, still.
This will definitely come in handy.
Axe pickup is the worst. Basically, anytime you're coming at something from a corner, it's a rough pickup. 524. That's like normally where I'm at. 524 for the beginning of that cutscene. So whatever. I think world best is like a minute ahead already at this point. That can't be right. Maybe no, it's probably right. Alright, chapter 2, music department. We're gonna meet Sammy, who's crazy. Also apparently a hottie to most of the artists that like this game. He's got a bit of some thickness to him. He's alright though.
See if I can find a way out. How did this place get so big?
As you can see from the bottom right corner, I've already broken the save function of the game, which probably won't come into play, but if we soft locked it is legit soft locked and unfixable now.
Where the hell did he go? Need to get power
So there's 3 switches. We just passed one of them, but it's harder to get with this angle, so we're gonna go a different route. This hallway's the worst, though. So we're gonna hit the cover on this one to open it, and then come over to get the first switch here. Second switch, and then come back down the hallway and get the third switch at the beginning. The Kansas soup are really janky. There's soup in front of the switch, and you're only able to pick up one of the cans to begin with. So it's the sideways one. So, not great, but not bad. The pickup sensitivity is really high, and there's no way to change the hotkeys for this, so you're stuck with whatever buttons they give you. It'd be nice to do like a scroll wheel or something for pickup, because you'd get a little bit more of a
need to find a way to train it.
margin of error. So first combat coming up. That's fine. That's fine. This is also fine. That guy's dead. We'll reset because that's going to open the door that's in front of us now. So we'll get right into the paint. We'll get right into the song department, music department, and we will hope, against hope, that we get good keys. So the keys could spawn in like 6 trash cans, I think. If it's outside of the first 3, I am probably going to reset. We'll see. It won't matter because it's going to be in the first one here. Nope. Second one? Nope. Third one. Yep, they're here. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. That adds like, that's 10 seconds right there, basically. If not more, maybe 15. Alright, violin, banjo, bass.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, come on. Come on, be a bro. So yeah, we're gonna hope for really good movement for the rest of this and we'll be fine. As I'm not moving coming out. Alright, so second combat.
One down.
Coming up. Hi, Sammy. That was pretty good. I'll take that any day. Actually, didn't even take damage. So you have to kill all those guys so that door doesn't open.
Where did it go?
I just like killing that guy out of principle.
What is that thing holding my valve?
Hatted thick boy. We need to go smush him with something. This next room, I think I have a pretty good route through there now. But he can go some weird places. If he does, it's basically run over. You missed this. Please come forward. There we go. I thought that was too soon. Okay, that's fine.
Sorry I had to do that.
Ooh, bit of clenchy there. Can't sell slaughter without laughter. Okay, so this is getting us to the end of chapter 2. All of our RNG is done with. All the combat is done with. Well, kind of. Most of the combat's done with. I don't know if you can consider that last part combat, but... So we're just trying to get bonked. Alright, here's Sammy. Being a jerk. He just doesn't like us for, I don't know, reasons.
There we go now.
So he's now tied us up and he's going to sacrifice us to Bendy, who's apparently a living creature.
No, we wouldn't.
A soul's killing machine.
I am honored. You came all the way down.
So this game came out piecemeal, where they released chapter 1 and then chapter 2 and then chapter 3, etc. And they revamped chapter 1 and 2 a couple of times. I never played the original versions of them, but I guess there were some pretty significant beginning of the game skips that no longer exist, which is kind of sad, but that's okay.
You look familiar to me.
This is one of like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 unskippable cutscenes. This one's like 3 minutes long. There's one that's 6.
The time of sacrifice.
I don't know if you consider the haunted house cart a cutscene, but
I will
close enough.
finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
This is not a very good time so far, but that's okay.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning.
So I drove an hour today because I'm 2 weeks out from my second dose of vaccine, so I'm technically fully immunized for COVID. So I'm like, I'm gonna go someplace that I haven't gone in a long time, and I haven't had Long John Silver's in like 7 years, and there isn't one near us, so I drove, and I got there and I got my Long John Silver's, and let me tell you, not nearly as good as I remembered it. And I don't know if it's the food's fault or my fault, but I was kind of disappointed. But I did eat Long John Silver's today, so at any point I may just like leave the stream, because Long John Silver's does many things to many people. This stream brought to you by Long John Silver's. I hit the ink. You can get that perfectly where he spawns and you don't touch the ink and lose all your speed. I did not. If you notice on that screen, when you punch through that last piece of wood, the axe just explodes and the axe head goes flying forward. It actually has collision with it. So you can run into the axe head and it just slows you down and the game doesn't know what to do with it. So you just get stuck. There's just like rotating axe head in front of your face and you're just like, oh, I can't go through it.
Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Which can also happen on the bolts on Bertrand. Like the carousel boss, if you hit the buttons off the carousel just right when they get in front of you, you get stuck on them.
Boris?
I actually got killed by that the one time. I was kind of low on health. I was kind of going YOLO on there, and I hit one of the bolts, and I got killed because I couldn't get out of the way in time. Definitely user error, but still. All right, so chapter 3. You know what? The time is actually pretty damn good. I'll take that. I almost feel like I should hide the time from myself sometimes.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
I don't think I ended up losing any time there. I
That should
did
be
not.
enough.
That chest is locked through the voice line, so even though I missed that click like 5 times, it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see.
There you go.
Away we go.
See what's out there.
It's Boris
One
escort quest. Thankfully, it's only like a minute long, but it's. You know, we made that soup for him, and he just leaves it. He
Looks
doesn't
like
eat
it's
any
really
of it.
dark up ahead.
Such an ungrateful little
Let's find
jerk.
some light.
That's why he's so mean for the rest of the run. He's just hangry.
Don't be
Where's the
scared,
pipe?
Boris.
Where's the pipe?
I'll keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
It's the fun part of these runs is like, okay, so my time's okay. Like if I get a PB, I'd be like, all right, well there was like a minute and a half I lost in 1 and 2 just because I can't click stuff well. It's like there's always places to improve, and like no matter how good your run is, like you know you screwed something up. There's just too many things that go wrong in this run, just with the nature of the game, basically.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. Got any
Take the
ideas for us?
flashlight, Boris. Thank you.
Wow. I don't remember any of
This
this.
is Heavenly Toys. So Joey Drew Studios put together a toy manufacturing facility where they would make, you know, toys for their characters. And this is the remains of
Why is
that.
there always
Alice
something
Angel toys
dark
apparently
in the
did not
dark?
sell very well, so
Gotta
there
be a
are a
way
ton of
through.
them. And there's actually a voice recorder about it too. Alright, let's get good toys. For me, those are pretty good toys. Under 17, that's decent time. Now we get introduced to Alice Angel. She is this version of Alice is the original voice actress for Alice Angel, who willingly gave her soul to become the cartoon character through the ink machine. Okay, sure. Don't let that glass ceiling hold you back. You can give your soul to turn into a cartoon character if you want. She's crazy. So she gave her soul to be this cartoon character, and it went wrong. And so they just hired another lady, and then just didn't mention anything about it. They're just like, they'll just accept her as a new Alice. It's like, okay, like that didn't come up in a staff meeting at all anywhere. It's already like a soulless Bendy walking around down in the basement, and then like your voice actor for the second or third character, I guess, just goes missing.
Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Alright, so as usual, we're taking the angel route because it's less bendy. And then we zoom, zoom, zoom. Now we'll meet back up with Boris, who he just sucks. Like, why does he do this? But he has a wrench, so that's
Boris.
good.
Oh, you scared me to death.
God, I hate
I
this
don't
guy
suppose
so
you found
much.
anything we can use to protect ourselves with. This will do.
Right. So we are through the toy workshop, and now we're
I'll
going to
click
meet
open
the
this, and you
first
throw 2
member
levers
of
at
the
once.
Butcher Gang, who is
You get this one.
Piper.
I'll find the other.
Named as such because he has a pipe wrench that he carries around. So there's a dude whose name I forget that does like horror game explanation videos, and his take on that is that the the Butcher Gang is sold by the like the basic workers from the toy company. I don't know if that's the case or not. I have not looked into it, but it's good enough of an explanation for me. Alright, so we're in the elevator, so we'll quit out so we don't have to wait for Boris, and we're back and ready to go. Boris will be right in front of us in the elevator. We just need to make sure that it doesn't eat my input so we get into the elevator too. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Alright. So now we get to go have Alice Angel talk to us again. Or at us, I guess. I'm so sleepy. I was outside working in the yard and planting seedlings and digesting Long John Silver's, which I only ate like half of it. I just like, I couldn't. And then I stopped off at a gas station just to, you know, use the facilities before I drove back. And I bought a Snickers ice cream bar. And I was worried, like this thing from my childhood that I always used to eat was really bad. I'm like, I hope the Snickers bar is still good. Confirmed. Snickers ice cream bar. Still really good. It's actually bigger than I remember too, which was a nice surprise. It's like gobbled that up real hard. So overall, we'll call it a win. I was at a like a mom and pop nursery because I have a plant problem, and got out of my car and I was going to do some shopping, maybe buy some stuff, you know, stimulate the economy in a way that I can. And I got out of the car. Nobody's wearing a mask. Like, the owner wasn't wearing a mask. The other people working there weren't wearing masks. And so I got out with a mask, and I, like, tried to talk to the dude. And he legit sneered at me. And started talking to another dude that wasn't wearing a mask instead. And I was like, okay, I'll just go buy stuff somewhere else. So I pet his dog because, I mean, it's a dog. You gotta pet the dog. And, like, skedaddled out of there. So I gave Lowe's money instead. So good job, a random fellow without a mask.
It took so many of them to make me so beautiful.
But the cabbage he has is crap anyway.
Was left behind. I had to do it.
But the town that I live in has been quite good with masks and things like that, and it's kind of like jarring to travel not very far away and end up in another town where that is not the case, where everybody's just kind of like walking around YOLO facing it.
Do I kill you?
Not good.
Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel.
Yay! She's an angel. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
I'm so close now. So almost perfect.
Her face looks like somebody animated a s'more.
Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll
It's,
let
she'll never
you
betray
send
us. I
you
trust her.
leave this
100%.
place.
There's no reason this can go wrong at all.
If you will do a few
See,
easy,
she just wants us to do some fetch quests.
favors for me first. Return to the
If anybody
lift,
asks you to do a
little
fetch quest in real life, don't trust them.
work to do.
It's like that in like an escort quest. It's kind of weird that like all these characters have like the little cutouts kind of like adorning their rooms. It reminds me of Alan Wake, where the Alan Wake cutout. Awful game, don't play it. There's like an Alan Wake cutout that just kind of travels with you through the game, and it's just all sorts of weird and creepy. And, yeah. But it's just like this. Except not. Also no berry, so... The one thing Bendy's missing is a berry.
My machines are hungry.
Berry's one bad son of a... Alright, let's go up to K. Beat some heads.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware.
So we got 3 things we need to collect on these next couple of floors. We're gonna do it in such a way that gets it fast and then also manipulates the elevator so we can get back onto it quickly. And then also we're gonna do elevator skips getting back down to 9, assuming I don't screw them up.
Let us begin our work.
But yeah, so we're gonna quick scoot past everything here. Hit this guy in the head twice. Pick up a gear. We're gonna ignore everything else that spawns. We do not care, we do not care, we do not care. If this guy spawns, we're just gonna hook right over him. And then we're gonna quit out before it matters. Under 25 there. I'll take it. This will despawn a lot of the stuff that was behind us. It's also going to manipulate the elevator back to this floor. So now we're just going to go back at the last gear, and then we'll be good to get to elevator skip 1. We're just going to ignore that guy. Don't matter.
Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
Boris is here exactly as he should be, because he's occasionally a good boy. We're going to try to hit this button on the way down the stairs. Which we did. Gonna hit 9. I think we hit 9. Oh god, I hope we hit 9. I think we did. Elevator skip 1 is getting off to a wonderful start. I really hope Boris ends up on the where he should be. Oh, thank god. I've sent the elevator to the wrong floor a couple of times, and it's just really disappointing.
Makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have
So now we
to
gotta
learn
get some
to
thick
avoid
ink from some thick boys.
Come back to my
I'm gonna try to
door.
manipulate them in much the same way, where we'll keep the elevator where it should be so we can get out of there fast. We're also going to try to manipulate just their spawning as well. We'll see if we can get it to work. I still need to get luck as far as one of them spawning near the elevator, but hopefully RNG will be on our side to get to 11. Should be a category where you're not allowed to hit Boris. If you do, it's just like run over. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. So I think this guy is right in here. Missed it. That's actually really okay. Is it good? No, it's okay. So what we're gonna try to do is get another guy to spawn right there, because we're gonna spawn right where we picked up that second ink. So hopefully we'll get lucky. And perfect.
My skin crawl.
Elevator skip
Bring
2.
me back my equipment.
That's pretty good. I'll take that. I almost died, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Go for the blood god. Huh. And then right through there. Cool. Whew.
I'll make this
It's
simple.
2 elevator skips
Look
down.
for
2 to go.
valuables.
One that's
Turn the little
basically
key,
free, unless I really
then
janky it
bring
up.
me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you.
So this one is much harder to manipulate. You can manipulate the elevator, but the RNG for the little wheel things it's just what you get. So we're going to P. Huh. We do elevator skip from this floor, but not now. We'll take the elevator back. too bad. I didn't want to pull him forward because if I get him and like one of these guys, it gets really hairy. Please die, thank you. This is not bad. Oh god, I hope I didn't just... Oh no! So I don't want to talk about how close that was. Crap. I thought I was going to die right there. Jesus. Alright, so we're quitting out here to get the elevator back to the floor. That was so close. Oh, how'd your run get ruined? I got killed by a searcher. Like, much of them? No, just one searcher almost killed me. And not only that, he would have killed me, and I missed the wheel, so I didn't even, like, die doing something cool. I just died because I suck. That's never happened before. Okay, okay, so no more will spawn. Now we're just trying to get this back up. Come on, one more.
Quite the efficient little errand boy,
Yeah, that's pretty
aren't
good.
you?
Alright. I mean, aside from almost dying, that was pretty quick. So we're going to get back to the elevator. We're going to ignore these guys who one's going to spawn. And we're going to actually just take the elevator like good little boys and girls down to 9. No, 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 no. I went to the wrong floor. Shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I got an idea.
Those days can come back.
That's fine. We're just going to do another elevator skip. This is fine. This is optimized. This is perfectly fine. It's exactly how I drew it up. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We're back. We're back. It's fine. We're on task.
You see those grinning demons?
Perfect.
Let's remove them, shall we?
I'm not even. I'm sure that lost time, but I don't know how much.
War
Not much, but some. And some is more than none. Woof. Do all these elevator skips and you fail because you hit the wrong frickin' button at the elevator. I'm not going to forget the boards this time. And we're going to go back up to K this time on purpose. Hit Boris for good luck. So I figured something out. I watched something to figure out how they were manipulating the elevator on this one, and I think I know what they did. It was really fast, so we'll see whether or not I was right, whether this works. So I'm going to keep the elevator here on K. No, I'm not, because Boris just left. Whatever. Maybe he'll just stay there. He's not going to stay there, is he? Oh, maybe they actually don't click anything there. Maybe they just force it to close. Oh, that's why it was so fast. Screw you, Piper. No one loves you. That's why you're an inky goo demon. So there's two things that may happen to manipulate the elevator there. They either hit K to close it and lock it there, or they just try to get back on the elevator and it goes, no, you can't come back on, and then maybe that locks it there? Or I don't know. We'll see. If it's still there, we'll know our answer, because I definitely did not hit a button. Now I just need to not miss any cutouts and hopefully get an ink guide to... I like it when one spawns here, because then I know there's going to be one down here. But alright, so maybe one of these other two dudes will spawn. Otherwise it really doesn't matter. Good. Good, good, good. Two? No, just one.
Now that
Please kill me. Kill me faster. Kill me faster! Kill me faster! So now we're going to do an elevator skip and then directly go into the Butcher Gang fight, which I realize is way easier than I was making it on myself, so I will explain. Is Boris still here? No, Boris isn't even here. Shit. Whatever. Screw you, Boris. So I think you have to hit the sign and then get back there fast enough to hit the K button, which I was not fast enough for. And it's probably going to take a ton of practice to actually make it work. Otherwise we lose however long that was, 10, 15 seconds, waiting for this elevator to come back, because Boris sucks. Alright, so we're going back to 9, to the floor. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, 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 we're good, we're good, we're good. I hate that one.
Wretches have wandered my home, have gone unchecked, trying to turn me into the darkness.
I really don't want to get hit there. Okay, that's what we're at.
One, smash them into blood. Kill them.
So all we have to do is run away from them and just hit the butcher gang. It gets really laggy right there, and I don't know why. But that's the quickest way to do that, is just forget all the searchers. Just run through them.
Don't you?
Alright, so it's pretty good so far. Let's see what kind of bad mojo I get down on 14. So we're going to do our last elevator skip of the run, which we will go up to P and then skip down from P to 14 to skip Projectionist, which is a really, really sweet skip. Because Projectionist is the worst part of Chapter 3 in my mind.
Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend. Sending you a little present.
Just do it. Just spin.
Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special. I forgot. It's a little hard to get a hold of. Oh well. Better luck next time.
I need to remember to jump, jump, jump. No, Boris. No, Boris. What was that? You haven't done that to me in like 10 runs. That one's always open. Ugh. Ugh. You. This is why everyone hates Boris. Alright, so 14 is that one. Uh-oh. We're going wherever that went anyway, so there we go. Landed successfully. Wiggle, wiggle. So now we're looking for hearts. We need 4 hearts. The 5th one is over on the platform we just came down off of. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get them early, but we're not lucky. We are so unlucky. So we're doing a full lap, because now we don't have enough spawn points to make it so that it's quicker. To turn around. To, well, maybe. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. It better be over here if I'm going to walk all the way over. And it is not. It is not. Alright, so it's in the last spot. So that's less than great, but whatever. It's right there. Okay, so that's the last fetch quest.
Bring them to me. Now. I don't like to wait.
Alright.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it.
get Moose Knuckle Boris. I don't know what happens if you die here, because, like, this guy's here. Like, he could, in theory, kill us. I assume it would soft lock something, because that's what happens every time something weird happens with this game. Going too fast? Soft lock. Click something a little bit too aggressively? Soft lock. I can jump so high right now, because it's trying to set me to the floor level of the elevator. So I've got like massive ups, and I still can't jump over anything. Oh, wow. I'm gonna jump over something and I'm gonna die, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna sit here and wait very patiently. So normally we'd be on the elevator, be going up and down. Boris would get all sorts of scared and stuff, and then, you know, we'd plummet into the darkness again. And normally we'd end up at the bottom of the elevator shaft, staring directly at Boris's face. And he's very frantically trying to wake us up as, you know, Alice Angel sneaks in behind him for the kill, or the snatch, I guess. But because we did it this way, we're not gonna be looking at Boris in the face. Not even close. It's gonna change our point of view spawn location to, well, you'll see. Moose Knuckle, right there. Pow! And he's gyrating a bit. Turn up the brightness for this, a little bit more epic. Bye, Boris. F and chat for Boris. Alright, so chapter 4. This is my favorite and least understood of the chapters as far as I'm concerned. There's a fast Bertrand strat, which
Alright, Joey.
I try.
I'm here.
With very little
Let's see
success.
if we can find what you
But
wanted
we'll
to
try it.
see.
Worst case scenario, like, whatever. Long Bertrand, whatever. We just don't want super long Bertrand like I've been doing, where, like, I die in the middle of it because I get super aggressive because I miss this. Like, oh, I gotta do more to overcome the fact that I just completely botched that. Which, I can tell you, never works.
Definitely something missing here.
So yeah, we'll figure it out. There's cans and fun to be had by all. So if anybody is watching this now, or if you're watching this as a VOD, and you are sensitive to flashing lights, there is a section coming up in about 15 seconds that you should probably look away from. So yeah, again, if you have problems with flashing lights, you got about 15 seconds to turn away. Bum, 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 bum.
So that's how it works.
So it is coming up right now, so flashy lights incoming in there. That's pretty good move. It is over. This part of this, so I know they're trying to get me to learn how to use the Faber, but like this section of the level seems so unnecessary, and it takes forever because you gotta wait for that cable car.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
But whatever, it is what it is. So that's a really good chapter 3 for me, time-wise and frustration-wise, with the exception of going to the wrong floor and elevator skipping back. But I think because I was able to figure something out on the fly, I didn't lose much time at all, actually. Thank God I went to a floor with an elevator skip. Whatever. Lemons, lemonade, etc., etc. It's got about 15 minutes for what I consider to be my, like, this isn't going to be that great of a time cutoff for scrapping a cart, but we'll see. I think I'm on a good pace. I've got one more quit reload, but beyond that, like, it's a pretty straight shot with the exception of the 6-minute long cutscene. But what are you going to do? Another flashy bit, again, if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, is coming through as I enter this door, so just beware. That concludes the flashy light portion of the run. There we go. Words.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf?
A wolf? Wolf.
Better hurry, errand boy. Horse is having trouble staying in one piece.
So last little section before we get to the meat of chapter 4. So we'll get carnival games. We'll get we fight an amusement park thing using cans. We fight a certain wolf with cans, and then I frantically try to run away from the butcher gang. It's a good chapter. I like chapter 4. It's got a little bit of everything. It's also got the dude banging his head against the wall in one of these rooms, and he's my favorite. Call him like Mitchell or something. Unless he's already been named by someone else. Then we'll use their name, I guess. Thumpy McHeadstamp or something. He's just like in the one room, just slamming his head off the wall. And let me tell you, it rings true this year. Everybody's got a coping mechanism. Alright, so bulk of chapter 4. Ooh, that wasn't good. It's fine, it's fine.
This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power. Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Actually, don't need to know. I don't know if you need to hit that or not. I'm just always afraid to not hit it.
They keep locking themselves in their own back room. So I sent it to a little guy that says, "You're smart, right? Here's an idea.
Oof.
Why not make these games to knock open the
It's
door
close.
for you?
Very
It'll be fun
close.
for you guys and a
I was just thinking, like, wow, I haven't screwed this up in a while.
They wait for it like a dog to pot roast. I tell ya, if these guys don't start realizing who the real genius is, I'm out of here.
Whatever. So, next room is my least favorite room in the entire game. Because I don't even know, like, even if it goes wrong, it doesn't waste a ton of time, but it's just so frustrating. Like, it feels like you don't have super control over everything. Also, the Butcher Gang goes from being kind of sissy to, like, killing you in 2 hits. So normally you can take, like, you know, 3 or 4 hits from any of them. Not the case here in Chapter 4, or 5 for that matter.
Without some kind of weapon, I don't
Good
stand
can
a
pick up
chance.
for once in my
There's
life.
gotta be a way around them.
So we gotta hit 2 switches in here, and they're gonna be chasing me through narrow hallways. And they have hitboxes as far as collision. So bonking is real. Oh, wow, I didn't aggro any of them? That's never happened before. Alright, so... that's probably bad, actually. Because now they are all super duper together and able to hit me really, really hard like that. So crap. Live and learn. That's probably like 10-second loss. It's not bad, but Probably about 15. Whatever. Door's still open, so who cares? Our last quit reload's coming up. Right as soon as the can disappears from my screen. Right there. It's going to give me a sound glitch. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, God, I hope that worked. Maybe. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I get 5 cans because I don't trust me. So, 1, 2. The pickup's so much easier coming from that side. God. And then 3, 4, 5. Alright, so Bertrand is an amusement park ride. He is a carousel egg mixer or egg beater thing. I don't know what they call it. They call it different at every single park I go to. But he's an angry boy. He's also kind of susceptible to damage while he's like this because he's not active. However, we need to be in combat, so we're gonna make that happen. Nope. There we go. Now we're in combat. Alright. Let's see if I can not screw this up. 2 for 2.
Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares.
No!
I built this park.
Alright, so not so fast, Bertrand.
To be a masterpiece.
In theory, I want to get all 4 of those and knock off the arm to start off the fight, but that's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Trample me to the dust and forget me.
It's fine.
No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm wrong, but I'm still here.
I still want to take some damage from these guys, don't I? I'm going to take damage from 2 of these. Those 2. And just those 2. I can't get over. That's made a can sound. Somebody. Can you do something, please? A thingy? Really? That's fine. There's 1 bolt left. I just want out. I just want out. Really? It's brutal. It's okay, I still got an arm. Man, this Bertrand fellow, he's not very helpful. Can you please just... Why does it... Why are you like this? Who hurt you, Carousel? Well, I guess Joey Drew hurt you, so that's not really that good of a question. I'm just gonna... Just... Okay. He's dead. That's all that matters. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. So whatever good time I had going on there is now gone. It's completely borked. I think we'll still make my like minute or hour 2 cutoff that I usually put on the objective for, but that's bad. I need to come back in here again and do another couple of hours on this guy. So frustrating. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, so Projectionist next. The first and only time we see him in this run. Bertrand doesn't get your blood pumping, you're dead. Missing that lever is the worst. I don't know if anybody's done it, but like, you have a quick decision to make as if, are you going to do another lap, or are you going to wait for him to hit you, or what do you do? I clench and then cut down the middle and do a lap. Alright, so that's technically the last room on this floor. Forgot about this part. So now we're gonna go back and get some more cans, and we're gonna go see Boris. Finish up with him, since we have business to attend to. A lot of projectors gets in a couple pretty good swings in here, and then he looks like he's doing really well, and then not. Worse is when you forget to open the door here and you're just standing here like, man, when are they gonna let me? Oh god. Alright, so now we can open the fun house. Haunted house. It's always a haunted house. There's always a tower. There's always a lighthouse. I, again, always get 4 cans. I get 1 extra because that extra 5 or 10 seconds is totally worth it to me. To not have to try to make a wrench while I inevitably screw one up. Alright, so now we get the fun house, God, the haunted house cart ride. And we'll end up fighting the actual boss of chapter 4. These guys are so good. Every time I go through this, I feel they're so good. Like, ooh, scary ghost.
It's a funny thing how so
And the stern dad skeleton.
We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was
He's also
promised.
disappointed in all of your life choices.
I just wanted to.
You could have been a doctor.
Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy
That ghost just looks surprised that you're there.
drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Ugh. Just like, I've got a surprise, but you're just gonna have to wait like another minute and a half before you find out what it is. It's like the ultimate, like, and you'll never believe what happens next. Like, click. Screw you, BuzzFeed. You know, all in all, like, pretty good time so far. I'm pleased. Like, Bertrand was only like the only like really bad. Like, so I'm 2 seconds off of under an hour on that part, which is really good for me.
Oh no, what has she done to you?
So let's get some Boris out of this quick.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave
Did he
him
hit
so
nothing?
much more.
He hit nothing.
And this time, there's no ink deep, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
just really want to clear that area out. And hit him in the tummy. So that's actually pretty good. So this whole area is cleaned out. I'm going to take some damage here, but that's okay. Actually, never mind. Not going to take the damage. So we put him right by the cart. We have left our magical cube up, so we don't have to worry about that. So, okay. He swung at one thing that wasn't broken, so that wasted like a second. And that one charge was really long, but whatever. It cleared out all the other stuff, so I'll take it. There's 2 down. All right. So now begins a basically 7-minute unskippable cutscene. So if you guys want to get a drink, go take a pee, whatever, now's a good time. I'm gonna go do that now. So I will see you guys in like 6 minutes.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later. It's only for a few hours. No need to worry.
All right, only
I
like
won't go
4 more
far.
minutes to go.
Only up to level 6.
This is captivating
Just stay
stuff.
Here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay?
It's a gentle
I'll be
reminder,
back as
always
soon
stay
as I
hydrated
can.
when you're doing runs, and make sure you get up
promise.
and stretch so you don't get, clots. I jiggle my legs so much that I can't imagine that would be an issue, but I'm so stressed.
Henry? Here.
He's building a
You
robot,
must be
man.
hungry.
God, Tom
Sorry.
sucks.
It's all we have.
He's the worst. Alright, so we're on good time. I just need to not screw it up. We got about 20 minutes left in the run after this whole nonsense is done.
I know you're watching me. It's just
I like it when you
a
watch.
little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
Yeah, she's literally writing on the wall
We
right
all
now.
do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you.
It'll give you cancer.
Pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Did she just like
Well,
start
I
picking
don't think
names to
he's
call
very
him until
fond
she
of
got
me.
one? Like Todd, Marcus, Keith,
Let me show you something.
Morgan,
A
I
while
don't know.
back,
I
was
can't think of
mapping out
names.
one of the
Bob,
upper levels
Dave.
when I noticed something
Michael.
reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was
It's
a
like
hidden
the first one she
message.
picked.
Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this.
Point in order,
Take a
point of
look.
fact, you are still seeing those with
I
your
don't know
eyes at
who's
that
leading
point.
them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead
She
to?
thinks it leads out of here, but where does it lead?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I followed them for a long time.
We should all have her
Just leads
optimism,
me in circles.
or maybe not.
I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
Yeah, well, Tom's
And
a
what
jerk.
do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Spoiler, tomorrow is not better.
That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
It is just a shame we don't get to kill Tom. It's a blasted shame.
Can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on.
All right. Go time, ladies and gentlemen. Go time. I think we're on PB. I think we're on PB.
I'm sorry.
And not like Twitch PB, like overall PB. Let's do it. Thankfully, that part's always crap, so that won't make a difference. Let's do it! Aye, that gets the blood flowing. Oh, yeah. No. It has betrayed me. Let's do it, let's do it, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. I hate this part. It's like now you're all antsy because you're in a good time, but like, you have to stand in this boat for a while. Like, how long? Like 30 minutes.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Got it. So that saves a couple of seconds just because I continue moving through the cutscene. But the important part is that I cannot let go of E during that time, or it's real bad news. Alright. We got this, we got this, we got this. My face always gets... Oh god, now I smeared my glasses. We're doomed! Doomed! non-essential area of the glasses. Oh god. Oh god. What? What? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's game over. There's no way we survived that. What in the hell was that? Alright, so this is basically has to be perfect. I cannot believe that that just happened and we didn't die so far. Wow. All right. We made it. It's fine. It's perfect. It was like the longest 5 seconds of my life. Ooh. Perfect. As intended. Calculated. So we're going for not snazzy Sam. No, we're doing it. Screw it. Don't go over. Oh, that was so close. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so that makes up for the screw up on the boat, because I usually don't go for that. I usually go on the barrel because it's less prone to shoot me over the edge and have to reset.
Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep. It's time for sleep.
Die, fancy man. Oh, it's time, y'all. It's time. Alright, so like 15 minutes to the end.
You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Like 10 more minutes of gameplay.
Was that him?
But let me tell you, it is an important 10 minutes of
I don't think
gameplay.
so. The searchers and the lost
You
ones
got
brought this
2
one.
ways to soft lock it, at least.
Then he must have been keeping him in bed. Now that he's gone,
Fingers
looks
crossed.
like we're in for a fight.
Let's do
Get
it.
ready. Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your tunnels! I've never seen this many before.
Kill stealing, man. Respect the duel, man. Oh, we're not getting in there.
You can do this. Keep fighting.
These guys. We don't want to get hit by them too many times. You miss once, and all of a sudden all these guys want some.
Go back to your tunnels!
Bring it, yo. Oh god. Everybody's coming for the king.
I've never seen this many before.
combat feels like it lasts forever, but it's probably only a couple of... What? I said 8!
I think that's all of them. But you never know
Put your
where they're gonna
notifications
crawl
on.
out of next.
You're here for the best part.
Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry, think you can lead the way?
I mean, you got here for the best part. Yeah. I'm sorry. I will try to post a Discord. I've posted a Discord like every run for the past couple of weeks. So also, my audio or the game audio.
Now that's interesting.
Because either way, it's gonna have to wait. But spinny spin. All right, last part that can go horrifically wrong.
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
It's weird. I didn't change any of my audio settings. All right, first ink. Come on, hit me. Hit me. My microphone's not close enough to my face. Is this better? All right, so ink blob 1 will make a straight pipe. We're going to go ink blob 2 for our bendy pipe. All right, 1 down. Bendy's going to spawn behind us. We're just going. We're just going. We're just going. No. They were really close together. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. The swings were like right behind me. Alright. Alright, that's 2. And we're gonna very, very slowly turn this wheel so it doesn't glitch on us. Slow and steady, slow and steady. We're gonna pick up our pipe. We're gonna feed the machine. We're gonna switch the dial. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go back. We're still really far ahead. We're gonna go a little wide here. Oh, they're so close. That quarter sucks. Don't miss the ink. Don't miss the ink. Got it. Alright, so fingers crossed that I've gone slow enough that it doesn't glitch. Because that would be very, very nice. So we should have a bent pipe, which we do. Now we're gonna go easy. We're gonna go very easy. And we're gonna get a 3-prong pipe. Oh, thank God. Whew. All right. It's a really good time. I think it's pretty good.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope.
So like my mug is a little heavy on the bottom, and like it doesn't have a really big thing, so I end up with like my finger stuck out here. Like I don't know how to drink from a vessel.
The ink demon has something that we need.
Oh, I just look like I'm trying to be incredibly fancy.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy?
I would love to go to his lair. Let's go to his lair.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well,
This is
it's
exciting.
probably
This is
close
exciting.
by.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Probably
go.
through that door. But it won't be easy to
Come on,
open.
Tom. Just punch the damn thing.
I'll need
You know you
3
wanna. Look
gears,
at you.
a crowbar,
Look at you, you specimen.
some kind of
There it goes.
counterbalance.
Let's go.
Huh. Well, that works too.
So I've decided that I'm going to do one more run tomorrow, just recorded by myself. And whatever the best time that I currently have at the end of the afternoon on Sunday, I will be submitting to speedrun.com, so I'll move up a little bit and hopefully get some more people that are on the top 5 list. Maybe like, maybe he's coming for my time. I think top spot's pretty safe for a long, long time, but you know, maybe get some one of the top 5 guys back in here.
Nothing to build a raft with.
'Cause a lot of those
We'll
runs have
have to
been
wade
up for a
We
while.
can't. We're not like you, Henry.
All right,
If
last
we go
part.
in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's
Just
all
live,
to
laugh,
me.
love, Alice. It's fine.
And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason.
I'm so
Even when you
nervous.
can't understand it.
Oh, it's an okay time.
It's time. Set us free.
Let's go.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
All right, so I am not going to screw up the throne part where I hit the voice recorder, so it puts me in a weird spot and I die. I'm going to not do that this time. Didn't know you could do that. You could do that. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. One more last cutscene-ish thing.
It's simply
Okay,
all its
I think that's good.
What one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry.
Let's go. Let's go.
You see, there's only one thing Bendy has.
All right, so we've got two-part Bendy fight left, and then another little cutscene, and then it'll be time.
But he's never seen the
The
end.
end.
But we're currently looking pretty righteous. All right. One less hand dry off. Let's go, let's go. Okay, good. My field of view is exactly what it should be. It's gonna come out from the left. I made it. Oh, not by much though. Here it comes. I have the audio in the game turned down. I can't read the message you just sent because it's out of the corner of my eye, but I turned the audio down in this because the chase music and the final credits are really freaking loud. I have everything turned up. That's bizarre. I haven't moved anything. Maybe I will. I'll just turn everything up by a certain percentage. The credit theme at the end is so bad. I'll still turn it down when I get there. All right, last little section. Roar and smashy pants. Roar. I did not. I moved my microphone slightly, but I didn't change anything. There's no real good point for me to tab out to change any of the settings. All right, come on. Where's that roar? Give me that roar. I live for the roar. There's the roar. There's the light. Oh. All right, jumpy, 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 jumpy. All right. I mean, I'll take that for a crappy Bertrand. So I'll have to see what my in-game timer is, but like it's pretty solid for me. So I don't think I have. Yeah, all right. I'll have to tinker around with the output settings and see. I'll just crank myself a bit and let people decide. Dodge chair, Phil. Dodge. Oh, don't dodge that far. Okay, inputs are over.
Henry, so soon.
What's that being like?
I didn't expect you for another hour yet.
Um,
Now you're just trying to impress me.
on the top 10,
I know.
or where am I on the meter? Like on the
You have
little
questions.
scrolly thing?
You always do.
I'm at
The only important question is this. Who are
I'm at like
we, Henry?
85% on
I
microphone.
thought I
I'm
knew
only
who
at
I
like
was.
30% on the
Success
game.
starved
But
me.
like the game
Nothing left but
scales
lies
up real
and
hard as far as sound goes.
In the end,
I can I'll just basically turn my voice all the way up, I guess. Move the audio a little bit too, but
a lovely family.
that's fine.
Me.
Well,
a
I know.
crooked
I know.
empire,
It's all my fault.
And my road burned. I let our creations
become my life.
The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the
This is like the dude that's like, yo, the intervention didn't have enough people at it.
I need to show you.
All right, so here we go. We're coming up on RTA. So I don't want to get too excited about my time,
All right, Joey.
but
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what
Wait
you
for
wanted
it.
me to see.
so that is a full. I got a piece of paper with stuff on it. Let me turn this down. So that is almost a full 2 minutes faster than my previous best. No, I guess about a minute. Minute faster. So we'll see. I think that's PB, but I'm not sure. My cat's playing with her robotic trout, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go faster. So let's take a gander at So to get to 5th, I would have to be sub 123.26. So maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Top 5. So that is the number 5 fastest time for speedrun.com after I submit and get everything approved. So that's super exciting. So yay, huzzah, yay. So thanks for joining me, guys. I always appreciate the views. I will get better at posting in Discord when I'm going to go live. But yeah, so that's new PB, new top 5 on speedrun.com. Submission coming in soon. Follow me on Twitch. My YouTube channel is Philaments Streams. This will be going up on there later on. You get some other VOD stuff that I get on there. Also save most of my clips and stuff to Twitch for as long as they let me keep it. I'm 2 followers away from 50 and getting affiliate. So if I do have any randos in here that have follows to give, which are free, you can just click follow and I'll love you forever. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, this is fun. See how fast I can get. And then Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, join me for Alien Isolation currently. But otherwise, it's just gonna be a spoopy game. But again, always thanks for joining me, guys. That's super duper exciting. Have a great night. Stay safe and toodaloo.